cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. Welcome back to one of the newer playlist series that I started recently called Subscriber Spotlight, where I give you all the spotlight. Be as thorough as you want to, tell your story, and I'll try to make a video out of it and share your story. So recently I said, what's your favorite NBA moment? Let me know everything you want to know about it, how it made you feel, etc., and I'll do a video on it. So for this episode, we have subscriber/viewer, The Real Siberius said Dennis Rodman got his most rebounds in a game against the Pacers on March 4th, 1992 with 34 boards. Mind blown. I appreciate the submission, The Real Siberius. I'm excited to get into this. I've never seen this game from Rodman, his career high in rebounding. This is, of course, back when he was with the Detroit Pistons. Rodman wasn't always known for his rebounding. All right. In fact, his first 4 years with the Detroit Pistons, he never averaged double-digit rebounds. But he was more notorious for his defense. But by his fifth season, his rebounding jumped significantly from about 9.7 rebounds to 12.5, a 3-rebound leap into his fifth year. And then after that, it was off to the races. The next, I want to say, 7 years, there was only 6 of the last 7 years, he averaged at least 15. At least 15. And when he didn't, it was 14.9. And his 6th year, he averaged 18.7 rebounds per game. And then followed up the next season with another 18 rebound season game. Extraordinary, considering Dennis Rodman was only 6'7", out there beasting on the boards. Phenomenal rebounder. Some people would argue Rodman's the greatest rebounder of all time. Some people say Wilt Chamberlain. Some people say Bill Russell. But one thing you cannot deny is Rodman is definitely one of the greatest rebounders of all time. Whether you want to put him where, that's up to you. That might be an episode for a new day. Who's actually the greatest rebounder of all time? When you consider eras, consider size, all that stuff. It will be an interesting topic to discuss. But anywho, from The Real Siberius to me, to you all, let's check out this game from Dennis Rodman, career high in rebounds.
Welcome to the Palace in Auburn Hills as Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman, and the rest of the Detroit Piston Bad Boys host the Indiana Pacers in a night.
It's an interesting time to see if the Pacers can get it up emotionally 2 nights in a row, especially after last night. Rodman with a rebound. Back outside to Sally, coming up too hard.
Offensive rebounds are huge, baby.
Good person. And again, a long three. Oops. Nowhere near. Rebound to Rodman.
Look at that arm extension.
Person has 99 three-point makes, though, this season. Guard when he's gambling. And you don't want to do that against Isaiah. Rodman fouls and misses. Will he try again?
That's 2 rebounds.
And he was fouled by Dreiling.
Big board by Rodman. Watch his pass now coming out of this. He's being challenged by Michael, as you mentioned. And as soon as he goes for that double team, Isaiah streaks to the hole. Gets hit pretty hard. He's just trying to gather himself right now over on the side with Mike Abdenauer, the trainer. Any time you had Joe Dumars, you had Isaiah Thomas, you had Benny Johnson, and Michael just sat and sat and sat.
Offensive foul on Person.
Game. Potential was always there.
Missed the finger roll. Rodman on a tap. Here comes Person and Williams. 3 on 3.
I love it.
Michael spreads the
Oh, good crossover.
Scores nice. 6:23 left to play in the first quarter. Michael Williams and company leading 12-10. Well, so far, the Pacers are picking up where they left off last night. The fourth quarter might be the key to that. Rodman inside, and a foul. We've had a few of those called against him, haven't they? Dreiling missed it, rebound Worm.
Pretty shot. Just didn't pay off.
Go Worm.
Missed it. Shot was blocked by Rodman. Up the floor, Woolridge. Will he take it to Thompson? No, but a foul. Never developed the way the Pacers had hoped. At least so far, anyway.
Pass.
Inside of Woolridge. Woolridge against the Clown. His eyes got big on that. Rodman. Where did he come from? Worm with 5. McLeod a turnover. Terrible pass. Sally to Rodman. A good foul by Riley. No bucket. Dennis got a kick out of his technical foul.
Well, he popped them. But what happened to precipitate it? That's what we'll have to look at.
Looked like Dreiling had gotten the arms up too. Isaiah disconcerted too with a call. The tech. He's it. See if he can
Rodman had been boxing around. There's a.
Well, they both had the arms up. He's going to play a lot of minutes in the second half.
Oh, good move.
Clever move against Isaiah, then hit the shot.
Nasty.
Dreiling, 5 in the shot clock. Person puts it up, a long 3. Rebound Rodman. Woolridge and a foul.
When you're not a gifted offensive player, you get very few chances to score, so you really need to take it.
There you see the 18-plus rebound average per game in NBA history. Wilt, Fred knocked him down. No, both Barry and Fred shoot him underhand. So did Wilt. Rodman keeps it alive.
Look at him.
Great legs. And a foul.
In a sea of dark jerseys.
Booked it, missed it. Rebound.
Give me that rebound.
Dennis with 23. Vern Fleming wants to post Isaiah.
Got a lot of hooks inside.
3 inches taller. Fleming, terrible shot. Out of bounds off Davis. Wow. Dennis got him. His third foul.
Watch that move. Fleming open all the way. Just moves right into the lane. And a good job of recognizing it by Fleming. Sees it right there.
Person missed it though. Normally a pretty good free thrower. Spots. Pistons need one here. At home. Woolridge. Oh, no foul.
Good tip. He technically got boxed out a bit there.
With 25
the
rebounds
other player might have been too far under the basket.
Rebound came here for Worm, I assume. But he stays on the floor. We've got 8 minutes to play in the ballgame. Shrimp on a foul. Each team with 2 team fouls in the quarter. There's the rebound count.
Wow.
And they've run out of numbers and letters there. Williams myself.
Rodman rebounds.
From down. Woolridge takes it inside. No. Rodman
Look at that.
an own rebound.
The only white jersey under there. And he was far underneath the basket. He had to do something like that to get that rebound. Let me see his rope. I don't know. Yeah.
Look at him keep that up.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Shoved by Dale Davis in the back.
Do you understand what this man is doing this year? And everybody on that Pacer team knows you got to box him off the boards.
Doesn't do any good.
27 rebounds.
Missed the free throw. Reggie Miller waltzes inside, throws up a slap shot that doesn't go.
Yeah, rebound.
And guess who? 28.
Incredible. Somebody at his size grabbing that many rebounds per game.
And then Dennis Rodman with a tap for rebound number 26. Gets his own miss. Shoved by Davis. And the Worm. Exalting in the glory. He's got 14 offensive rebounds.
For the Pistons, 35 for Indiana, and so many second shots. That's
14 offensive rebounds.
Got a great percentage. Things going to the hole at this
Dog.
stage. Now, as we mentioned, you're in the bonus. Don't settle.
Isaiah. Left-handed scoop doesn't go. Rodman got a piece of it. Sally. Oh, the dunk.
Rodman kept that alive. Sally, you got to connect on that, boy.
Big exchange here. Could have been 10.
What you doing, John?
Tries to cut to 6. Williams to Davis. There it is. 4-point turnaround.
That was
Chuck Person to the hole. Finger rolls it home. We're dead even at 92 with 1:29 to go.
You're jumping out on that two-man game.
Bridge picks. Gets it from Dumars. Swipe by Williams. 3-on-1 Indiana. Dumars back. Williams lays it in, and Indiana leads 94-92.
You got a nice handle on the ball.
John Stockton, number 2, behind the former Piston.
Michael Williams has come up big. It hasn't been Detlef Schrempf down the stretch for them. Reggie Miller, he had good luck talking Person out of the shots last
Reg,
night.
get out the way with that buzz cut.
Joe Dumars again.
So Joe with 2. An 86% free thrower. Got 1. He was talking to Pippen last night, as we mentioned. He got him. Overtime. 30 rebounds for Worm. With 10, now he's 4 for 12. 98-96 Detroit. Michael Williams nearly walked. Stolen. Kicked away by Woolridge. Rodman on a save. Dumars has it. Dennis Rodman with great hustle. The crowd loving it.
Away from the club record.
2 away from his career high earlier this year. Dumars on a jump. No. Rebound.
Jeez.
Hit hard.
Dude, a sea of jerseys. The dudes.
Got to give it to him. Good call. No. Rebound Rodman again. That's 32. That ties his career high with a ball fake. Goes inside. No. Right into Davis. Rodman came down with it. His foul.
That was almost like Magneto style. Just magnetized. The ball came to him.
Takes McLeod. Inside. Doesn't get it. Rodman attempt. Woolridge attempt. Davis a missed rebound. Woolridge gets it back. New shot clock. 1:35 left. Pistons up 103-101. Oh, the Pistons get a break.
Well, someone will have to explain that one to me. Not only, even if he saved it, the Pacers still came up with the ball.
Michael Williams now coming over, trying to get an explanation.
All right, so he already hit his 34.
Once it gets to jump ball, they're not even going to get that.
Yeah. If you got
Pistons trying to end the homestand on a high note as they head west. They'll take on Denver Friday night. Dennis Rodman has already sent a franchise record for rebounding with 34. To go with 10 points.
put a lot of pressure on the ball. Get your arms up and jump if you're Dennis Rodman right now.
There it is to Person. No, he couldn't get it. 0.7 left. The Pistons should win it now.
I'm out of here.
Well, the Pistons get one out of here. A rather circuitous route to the victory column.
I think I'd leave right now before something else happens.
That's right. A recount. 110-107. That's another routine night at the office, right? Pistons win it by 3.
Listen, Rodman just had an unreal ability to calculate, and project where the ball was coming off the rim, the spin, the angle. And I've heard him say this himself, and I can't even be like BS. The proof is in the pudding, man. I said he was 6'7" earlier. They listed him at 6'8" here on the video. So 6'7" / 6'8"ish, however you want to list him, give or take an inch. The dude could really project how the ball was going to come off the rim. That's not BS. There's times where it's just there's no way this guy should be able to grab the rebound, tip it in, or keep the ball alive, given his position sometimes and the sea of opponent jerseys around him. And if we rolled it in slow motion, you never saw the footage, right? You see the shot go up, and then it's pause. All right, pause. Rodman is here, 3-4 jerseys around him. What do you think is going to happen next? A, this. B, this. C, this. D, Dennis Rodman somehow tips the rebound, and it goes in the basket. I'm going to be well, he's a bit out of place here. So even if he has an idea where the ball's going, there's no possible way this man's going to tip that ball in. All right, let's press play, see what happens. Rodman under the back. Oh no, he did not just tip it in like that. What? That ain't no fluke. 18.7 rebounds for an entire season at his height with all those bigs back then. It's crazy, man. The Worm, man. But I would hear stories back in the day about the kind of things he'd do sometimes in the setups, maybe the inbound play setups, and just when he's tussling with other players for position. He used to do things like pinch people's booty and all kinds of things, whisper in their ear, blow on, all kinds of little things to make you feel uncomfortable. And then there's stories that Dennis Rodman wouldn't take showers for extended periods of time, so he'd smell real bad and make players not want to get close to him and box him out and fight with him in the paint. I've heard all these stories too, and I tell you what, I believe each and every one of them, given it's Dennis Rodman, right? Y'all let me know if y'all ever heard any of those stories about Dennis Rodman, things like that. I've heard plenty from old heads back in the day. I was hearing these stories in the 90s. I heard these stories in the 2000s as well about what Rodman used to, his antics, his little antics he used to do. But yeah, the real Siberius, I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. Let me know what you think about this one. Let me know what you think about Dennis Rodman as a player, as a rebounder. Do you remember this game? Did you think it was wild? Just let me know what you think, all right? Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Catch you on the next one. We out, baby.